let's go with another flow. Ain't your average entertainment show. More the entertainment than what's on the screen. Connecting dots on what you see. Have you ever wondered how it all began? The idea, how they started the plan. XX actors, the whole team. Mad props to those behind the scene. Why did the person get into the biz? Something inside when they were a kid. Who helped them out when they wanted to quit? What about the fam that gave them rocks to kick? How all the haters, they left shaming alone. Find out in the entertainment zone with Paul Amadeus Lane. It's a real thing. Intro, let's go with another flow. Ain't your average entertainment show. More the entertainment than what's on the screen. Connecting dots on what you see.
Hello, welcome to the Entertainment Zone. I am your hostess with the mostest, Paul Amadeus Lane. So happy to have you on this edition of the show. What are we going to talk about today? Well, today we're going to talk about and hear from the stars of ABC's new show that's slated to begin on, I believe, September 24th, talking about Emergence. Had an opportunity to talk to the stars at Comic-Con 2019, so we decided to structure the show close to the air date of the series. Why? Because we all forget. You know, if we do something 2 months from now, we'll forget when it comes on and all that other stuff, yada, yada, yada. So what we wanted to do was really have the show close to the air date so it can be fresh on your mind so you can know and definitely check it out. Now, what is this show all about? You know, we really don't know as of yet because it's brand new. So when we had an opportunity to talk to the stars, they were able to let us know about their characters and what we, limitedly can expect, because they really don't want to give a lot of the storylines away because they really want us to tune in. So I had an opportunity to talk to the star of the show, Allison Tolman. You know her from Fargo and other shows out there, Prison Break. And we also talked to the little star of the show. If you've seen the previews, this little cute blue-eyed girl, Allison Swinton. She joins me to talk about her character too. So let's find out what this show is all about. You ready?
We can let you know a little bit about it.
This is Teeny Mitch.
But it's a lot of mystery. So it's about
it's about, no, can I?
You start, you go.
Okay, because you've had all of it.
You're right. You say what you think it's about, and I'll correct you later. I'm kidding.
I think it's about a family which is made out of Allison Tolman, Donald Faison, Ashley Offerhide, and Clancy Brown, and how they are basically sort of a middle class, maybe upper middle class family with obviously a super awesome, strong, powerful police chief that is this beautiful woman, Allison Tolman, who plays
Hashtag girl power.
Hashtag me too. Hashtag girl power. And it's really about how the mysterious girl that is found at an accident, a crash site, is found. And she doesn't have a scratch on her, doesn't remember anything, and she gets taken in, and how she is changing the family and how their relationships are developing.
Yeah, they kind of, the family dynamic changes as they sort of unwrap this mystery of who this kid is.
Bam! She said it perfectly.
What can I say? We're a good team.
All right, so I can't ask you anything else. I don't want to get you guys in trouble, but let's talk about this. If you can be any superhero, what superhero would you be?
Okay, this is going to sound really sort of cheeky, but I would want to be Flash.
Really?
I don't want to be a girl one. I really want to be the Flash.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, I think that he is really cool because he isn't one of those things that was born and he was sort of privileged, but he has something, and he did not like it. He was a commoner that had to change because he didn't have a choice. So it was.
I love that.
So it was where he knew exactly what we felt like. Whereas the people that were born to be superheroes felt like they were always a little above them.
I think that's a great answer. I would choose to be. Honestly, I just would want to be one of the X-Men because I like the fact that they're a posse all together and they had a whole school system that they got to grow up in. So I'd want to be an X-Men.
I would not want to be an X-Men.
Why?
No.
Did you want to go to school for it?
I sort of want to go to Yale or Harvard.
Oh, okay. So. Well, maybe your X-Men can go to Yale or Harvard. I don't know.
And did you ever think you'd be married to the clueless guy?
No, but I sure am lucky. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Well, I'm looking forward to.
Have you seen Clueless? You haven't seen Clueless?
Of course I've seen. Whoa! I am mad at you right now. I am mad.
Sorry, you're a child.
I know I have parents. Thank you very much.
A huge shout out to Allison and Alexa, giving us some info about their characters and what to expect. We had a little fun on the press line too. Talked about Allison's husband on the show, Donald Faison, and how what is it like to be married to the guy from Clueless. And I asked Alexa the question, and her response, well, it's awesome. I enjoyed talking to them. And you remember my coverage with Alexa from the Entertainment Weekly party. Got a chance to interview Alexa and her mom, Nina Swinton. And one thing I really wanted to do when I saw Nina in the press room, because I recognize Nina, she's an actress, she's a comedian, she's an author. I wanted to ask Nina, what's it like being a momager to an up-and-coming star? And I loved her insight. And I normally don't do this, but I just felt compelled to do it because I really think parents who have kids in the industry, Nina gives some really good food for thought. Check it out.
So talk about having your daughter play in this major role.
Well, I am so excited. This is a fantastic show, and it's a lot of responsibility. Alexa just turned 10, but she's a pro, and it's a beautiful part. And I feel like we've been working for. I'm an actress as well and a writer, and so she grew up with this stuff, and we couldn't be more excited about the fact that it's sci-fi and it's has all these women in lead roles, and she's been going to regular school, so it's definitely for our family. There's things to consider. I've tried to keep her as regular as possible with this crazy business, but these days all parents are so busy with their kids, and whether you do soccer or acting or gymnastics, it's something that you have to empower them to do, but also have them be like a kid. So I think I feel like it's exciting. I guess the bottom line is it's super exciting.
Well, the cool thing about it is, you've been in the business for a long time. Mm-hmm. Talk about the diversity you see now where you have this multicultural cast and just having women at the forefront of a lot of leading roles. How does that make you feel?
Well, it's fantastic, and actually you can hear it in the writing. I mean, the writing is, you could hear the women's voices come out because of the jokes and the focus on family and how real it is, and I couldn't be happier. I was acting in New York a long time ago, and have familiar with all the stories, and have experienced things, and I just couldn't be happier, and for the accountability and the transparency that is now available, and especially for kid actors, could not be happier having all these great women in charge. More power, at the very top and all throughout this script. And we love men too, It's not, it's me too as inclusive. So, and I'm very happy also about the diversity of the cast, because I think it's more representative and it teaches the values that we want to see in the world.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to do this quick interview with you, Mom.
Exactly. Yes. Well, you have to. The moms are in the picture, which is also an empowering message. It's not kids are work, and it's real.
Now, any new projects you're working on?
Yes, actually. I had a play that I had off-Broadway about my immigration to America in the 80s from the Soviet Union, and my first Halloween costume in America in the 80s. So Alexa played a younger version of me on stage, and we're now making it into a film. And Alexa and I are also working on a YA book, which is across the Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Eloise, and the main character is a child actress. So watch for that. We're looking forward to that series. So.
I want to be at the premiere for that.
Thank you. We're hoping Alexa doesn't age out of the role, and we'll just have to keep on. It's a series, so she'll be in there. She'll be producing. Alexa'd like to do directing, producing, and we have a production company, Match Girl Productions. So
you got to be proud, Mom.
Very proud, and I have 3 kids, so I'm busy. So they're all here to support Alexa, and that's what it takes. It's family. So we're happy to be here and be at this beautiful place and with these amazing actors who have been amazing to Alexa, and the showrunners, Michelle and Tara. The whole team has been fabulous. So.
And thank you so much for bringing Alexa here and having us get a chance to talk with her.
Thank you. We're happy to show, that she's got all this stuff to say. Kids are so mature these days. They have to be in our country, right?
I love my conversation with Nina Swinton, opening up about being a momager, a mom, and really giving her daughter some good insight when it comes to this business. And we had another chat at the Entertainment Weekly red carpet, and if you missed that, you can always check out the podcast for that on my YouTube page. Go to paulamadeuslane.com or Google that, and you'll be able to check out the coverage from the Entertainment Weekly party that we did, and the great conversation we had with Alexa Swinton and her mom, Nina Swinton. When we get back, we're going to talk to two more stars of the show Emergence. Don't forget, it's going to drop September 24th on ABC. We'll be right back with more show coming up after these messages.